But my question here is, I need you to commit to not starting off rumors began circulating. Well, if it's either true or false, Patricia.
You've heard a lot of lies coming from the Democrats about the veteran benefits being cut. We did a live show together yesterday on all the Democrats marching out all the scare tactics meant to scare you, to the veterans especially. Welcome to the Doug TenNapel channel. I'm going to show you guys how the media lies, how that lie gets spread all throughout the world on the internet. It's still false. And then we're going to get to the actual source of the truth, a guy with authority. And it's not just with Veterans Affairs, okay? We know what this means because they use interchangeably. They go, your Veterans Affairs are getting cut, your Medicare is getting cut, your Medicaid's getting cut, and all of the elderly, all of our needy, all of the people needing government help, legit victims, handicapped people, anyone needing help, they're getting scared. That's the Democrats are telling the lies. It's being spread all throughout media on the internet and mainstream media by Trump opponents and Elon Musk, people who want to protect the corrupt system are getting this message out. I'm going to show you this piece here. This is Doug Collins. So this is the new Secretary of Veterans Affairs. So this was a Trump appointment who came in on February 2nd. And the first thing he did was he hired one Doge person to fall under his purview. Now, on that same day, a journalist, this is Patricia Kime, K-I-M-E, and he sits down and confronts her on this article she did back on February 2nd. I think it's fascinating. It's very revealing. Watch this.
But I do have a second thing, Patricia, I really need to know. One of the things that I've been finding, we got into it a little bit in the discussion, but one of the issues that we're having is, and it's something here, I need your help on something. I need your help because all I seem to be doing lately is fighting back against innuendo and rumor stories. And this is what I seem to be fighting about all the time. In fact, Patricia, part of it is with you.
I'm sure.
So you may not be able to see it in this clip, but what he did was he's handing her own article that she wrote. Look at this is the article over on military.com, Daily News. This is from Military Affairs. Elon, this is from February. This is her byline there, Patricia Kime. This is from February 5th. This is the big article that pushed everything out. Elon Musk is now working at VA and accessing its computer systems. So that's the article he's handing back to her to confront her on it.
I just need your help because when you start headlines with there's a rumor going around and that we've heard that hurts my veterans. That scares my veterans. That scares my employees because it's not true. Will you commit to not doing that in the future?
Well, there was a DOJ representative that day.
I have a VA employee who is our DOJ liaison. You knew that and you could ask that question.
So it's a veteran employee who is a liaison to DOJ, not a DOJ person coming into the military and accessing information and he doesn't have authority. That's the first factoid.
I did ask that
But
question.
when you got the answer, but my question here is, I need you to commit to not starting off rumors began circulating. Well, if it's either true or false, Patricia, and then you go to Patty Murphy saying that we've heard and DOJ may have barged into the VA today. Unconfirmed hearsay. You know what you'd have done if I was a member of Congress and probably done that? Unconfirmed report. But you didn't put unconfirmed report. So Patricia, I want to work together with you.
Okay.
But I need you to commit to me that you're not going to do this.
I'm working on it, and
Oh, she says, okay. Now let me go back to the Google search real quick. Okay. So this is the article. I'm going to pull back out on that article, which I put into Google just to show you how much damage is done. This is the first result is that article. Here's the fallout. Here's the same headline on a YouTube Veterans Info tab. Elon Musk aide is now working at the VA accessing its information. Here's a Facebook tab. Neurodivergent rebel PSA. Elon Musk aide is now accessing information. Here's a Reddit. Elon Musk aide now working at VA and accessing its information. Here's Yahoo. A repeat of that thing. Elon Musk is now working at VA accessing information. Here are some great. This is a veteran YouTuber. I'm going to pause it here. This guy, he is KMD89VA, has a title, What It Means for Veterans Claims that Elon Musk is now, and he's a pretty, reasonable opinion guy, but I'm saying these veterans are now commenting on it.
Thanks for being.
This guy's great, this redneck guy. He actually went and read the article and said that he thought it was a bunch of BS. So at least the opinion is coming out on it. But the article went around the the world. Here's Instagram. Elon Musk aide is now working at VA accessing it. Here's Reuters. Musk aide locks workers out of OPM computer system. Here's Facebook. Elon Musk aide now working with it. So I'm only saying this lady has done a lot of damage. And he says, will you work with me on it? And she says, okay, I'm working on it.
I'm working on it, and I've been actually, I have another question based on that. Thank you very much.
Okay, and this is a deflection. She goes, yeah, I'm working on it. And by the way, I have another question. She quickly gets off the topic, and he's going to pin her on it.
No, I want to hear the answer first. Are you committing not to do rumors? Because you're scaring my VA employees about this.
That's fair.
And you're scaring my veterans.
Yeah,
That's unforgivable. That's not something I take
But if
lightly.
a rumor is different than if I have a source.
Then you source it to our PR people and let them know, because you know something, I've got people who are reporting stuff right now who aren't even calling us. They don't even get something from, they don't even call us to check it.
Well, that's not right.
Well, this isn't right either.
Okay, well, that's fair.
Okay, I know. Well, that's fair. So she at least admits, but the damage went around the world. And he's saying, you're scaring my vets. I like his taking responsibility for the vets. Those are his people. He's going, do not scare vets with this stuff. And we've seen it now. It's spread everywhere. But who's spreading the fear? CNN, MSNBC, and all of the Democrats. For political points, they don't care about veterans because they're trying to terrify them about this threat that does not exist. It's a lie. And so that's why we like straightening it out here.
Fair, but I did call about that.
Good.
I did call about
And you got the answer, but yet you still reported it as a rumor.
Well, I didn't.
Okay, which is it? Which is it? Is it a rumor or is it get confirmed?
Was that there is a Doge person there.
There is.
That was the
Okay,
lead.
nobody has said that from you. Nobody. We answered it, but it was reported as a rumor. I mean, think about
I take
this.
issue with parsing out
You know,
my
and
stuff,
in
but that's
the
fine.
headline of the story,
I don't write the
Elon
headlines.
Musk. Hey, I don't care who
I don't
wrote it.
write
You're
the headlines.
And now she's hiding. She goes, I didn't write the headline, which is true. You don't tend to write your own headlines when you get them published. An editor writes the headline, but still someone told a lie and scared veterans.
No, I.
But your
pushed
byline.
back. I'm
Your
starting
byline.
to push back on those, and I.
Okay.
have.
Well, you think about what it says here. Elon Musk aide is now working at VA accessing computer systems. Ooh. I mean, that's
Well,
all in
that's
this.
a true statement.
No, it is, because you know what? We don't make a Doge employee, which is funny because they're VA employees, a liaison.
So it's a VA employee would be a more accurate headline. And instead, they do Elon Musk Doge employee is accessing information. No, it's a VA employee who is accessing information, who is a liaison to Doge. Now, I actually think this is why nobody trusts media anymore. This is why everyone knows they're liars. Everyone knows that it's a political football being passed back and forth. And in general, MSNBC, CNN, mainstream media goes, why doesn't anyone believe anything anymore? Why does everyone only believe misinformation on X? Everyone should question everything, realizing that this lady, all these people have a political agenda. What's my political agenda? Am I properly a slave to truth, or am I just defending Doge at all costs? I will tell you, there is definitely a bias in me to defend Trump and defend Doge, that in general, I trust them. In general, I trust this Doug Collins guy, the head of the Veterans Administration. And in general, I don't trust this journalist lady. In general, I don't trust CNN. In general, I don't trust any of the Democrats. Why? Because the Democrats were doing what this lady in green was doing, running with rumors that ended up not being true with the purpose of scaring veterans. Their purpose is not to bring you the truth, to scare veterans with the truth. Come to find out, and this happens over and over again, the more that we do research on what the Democrats are doing versus what Elon Musk and Trump. That's why I keep asking you guys, going, when they go, Elon Musk is just trying to make billions of dollars for his billionaire friends. I go, does that make sense as an agenda? Does it look like Elon Musk and Trump don't have enough money and they want more money and they're going to steal it from veterans and people on Medicaid? Does that make sense? You have to believe that he's Hitler, totalitarian, Nazi, insane, Scrooge McDuck, duck level of greedy, and they just don't come off that way. Maybe to a Democrat they do, maybe to me, Nancy Pelosi comes off that way, and that's why she's doing so much insider trading. So this is about who do you trust? So I am always trying to say I have a bias. That's part of why you can trust me, is I have a bias, okay? And number two, that I'm trying to get at the truth and go against the most popular lie that I can think of, which is Democrats owning media, owning Hollywood, and Democrats using this this Marxist tactic of going in and trying to foment up the working class, the poor, the deplorables, foment them to use them for a political agenda.
We don't also give them a
I was not told that.
We don't give.
I was not told
But you
there was
wrote
a
the
Doge
article.
liaison. It
You
was
wrote
told
the
there
article.
was a Doge employee, one Doge employee.
As we look at this, Patricia, I want you to know something. When you look at this headline and you're accessing computer systems, I want to work with you a lot as we go forward. We're going to have a lot of time together.
That's fair.
But I'm not going to have any reporter scaring my employees and scaring the veterans. And that's what this is doing. Let's get it right. I'm the most transparent VA secretary we've had yet. I'm on video. I'm on interviews. I do everything I possibly can to push back against everything I'm hearing. So we got a team that'll help you, but I need your commitment to help me too. Okay?
Big picture, she's lying, and big picture, he's telling the truth. In general, the media and the Democrats are lying. And big picture, in general, Doug Collins, Doge, and Trump are telling the truth that they're not cutting veteran benefits, that they're not accessing, that it's not Elon Musk asking information, but someone inside of the VA affairs who is a liaison to Doge. See, now we've straightened you out on the truth. I don't know how far this show will get out. Give us a thumbs up, a subscribe, leave a comment, and share this link to your veteran friends. Post this on your veteran friends so they see how this works. And I haven't done the research yet on Medicare and Medicaid, but I'll bet the same thing is happening over there, that the media is lying about it, as they are with the Veterans Affairs, which we already saw this happen. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Doug in Exile.